CLSK is in a neutral to bearish trend, or rather, its underlying trend is neutral to bearish. In the session of Friday, the 21st, it closed ultimately with a slight gain of 0.61%. So the stock hasn't really been doing well, fantastically, especially all the way for the whole of this year. It's not been that fantastic relative to other stocks, other crypto Bitcoin mining stocks. Okay, so it had this huge expansion that began in early September. Now it's contracting that. The algos are saying that the contraction may remain in place at least up till the 3rd of December. Then after that, momentum may begin to pick up. Okay, however, the strength might pick up, from then on, and maybe break through its 40-day moving average at some point. But the momentum seems to be suggesting that from Tuesday, the 25th, the extrapolation of the momentum seems to be suggesting that from Tuesday, the 25th, momentum might begin to pick up. What is this telling us? Could it be that maybe this pivot might actually come earlier than normal? Who knows? We can't exactly say. These extrapolations are pointing to so many days ahead. Margin of error is very high. The margin of error is very high. In terms of projections, we have 21.81. It is a pivotal projection, and the algos have been reiterating it since the 23rd of October. If it manages for any reason to close above this projection, then it might retest its 52-week high of $23.20. But that's a very long stretch. That's a long stretch to come. So one thing we can equally do is just have a look at its market grid to see what it's going to tell us in terms of current trading range. We have seen a projection already. We have upper projection of around, this is saying 21.81, but the trading range gives us a much more realistic, gives you a range of prices that you can relate to, given what is going on right now. So we have it is currently at 9.73, it closed at 9.73. So it's in between the resistance and the support zone. So and I think it is pointing to the upside. Yes, slightly pointing to the upside, if not the case on this daily chart. But okay, on this daily chart, it's pointing to the downside. So the chance that it can retest 9.52 may be there as well, and indeed also 10.04. So the range is between 10.87 and 8.69. Okay, on its 4-hour chart, let's see what we have. Okay, in terms of the range, we have, yes, the same sort of figures as well, 10.31 and 9.16. Let's see what we have in terms of projections. Projections are currently saying these are Fibonacci projections, 8.05, 9.28, 11.28. Okay, so let's remove the market grid and reapply the extrapolation of its 40-day 40-period moving average. Let's see, it's down here. Let's see what we have it down here. Yeah. Okay, so here the 40-period moving average is just is expected to continue to print lower prices as well, or continue to decline. The price itself is not expected to challenge it, and weakness is expected to keep going on at least up till the 26th of November. Okay, projections are currently saying, let's see what we have. Yeah, I've mentioned them already: 11.28, 9.28, 8.05. Let's see now. Buying pressure, nothing there. Okay, let's see now whether they've been buying anything. Uh, let's see. Let's see here. And there. Okay, the 10-period moving average is severely bearish. Okay, obviously people have been selling, but it's actually improved? No, is it improving? Let's see. Yes, it has improved remarkably. Yes, obviously going by the fact that it gained 0.61% at the close of Friday's trading session. That's a post-market session now. The pace, has it improved? No. The buying, the oh, let's see now. So hold on. Yes, has the pace improved slightly? Yes, slightly improved. Slightly improved. Okay. So yeah, the stock was trending at some point yesterday. Let's see what we have in terms of some of its statistics. Yeah, volatility is expected to increase in the coming days. It's a high beta stock. It didn't trade as much. It didn't trade as much shares as it normally does, as it normally would. Or yeah, above its weight, slightly below its average volume. So these are the November 28 series of options. Let's see what we have. Let's see how they are trading, whether they're skeptical or not. Open interests. Let's see, just visually looking at things, I think they are slightly more optimistic going by the open interest we have here, and even the volumes as well. So they're leaning to the bullish side and on the call side of the stock. Yeah, so as I indicated earlier on, the stock was actually trending at some point yesterday. Let's find out more about what's going on.
Cleanspark CLSK is trending as the stock navigates heightened volatility, largely driven by renewed debate over its potential pivot into AI and high performance computing (HPC). Traders are split on whether the company's early signals in the AI HPC arena represent a genuine strategic expansion or simply market friendly messaging, especially given CleanSpark's strong historical identity as a Bitcoin miner. The stock's price action has also been heavily influenced by Bitcoin's own swings, amplifying intraday volatility and keeping sentiment on edge. When stacked against sector peers, CleanSpark has delivered a mixed performance. It has outpaced Mara Holdings, MARA, which has lagged due to operational concerns, but it continues to trail behind both TeraWulf and Riot Platforms, which have benefited from stronger AI tie-ins and more aggressive expansion narratives. This comparison has fueled ongoing conversations about whether CleanSpark is undervalued relative to its competitive set or simply lacking catalysts that others already have in motion. Community chatter has intensified following the company's recent convertible note offering, an event that raised concerns about dilution and long term leverage. Meanwhile, the share buyback announcement added a surprising bullish twist, signaling confidence from management, but also raising questions about the timing and what it implies about strategic priorities. Some investors see these moves as conflicting signals, adding to the broader uncertainty around the company's direction. Speculation is also swirling around potential partnerships, data center deals, or other HPC related initiatives that could help CleanSpark break deeper into the AI infrastructure ecosystem. Bulls argue that even a modest pivot toward HPC could significantly re rate the stock, given the premium currently placed on anything tied to AI. Bears counter that management is stretching itself thin and risking identity drift without clear execution. Sentiment across forums remains divided. A vocal bullish camp views the current dip as an attractive entry point, especially if Bitcoin stabilizes or if CleanSpark secures meaningful AI related traction. However, skeptics warn that the company may be moving too fast into unfamiliar territory while juggling financing decisions that make some uneasy. With volatility high and catalysts lurking, CLSK has become a battleground ticker with both opportunity and risk loudly on display.